Welcome to our deep dive into the Codex Gigas, also known as the Devil's Bible. This remarkable medieval manuscript is one of the largest of its kind, and it's shrouded in mystery. Let's unravel its secrets together. With its mammoth size, the Codex Gigas is a sight to behold. It truly is a marvel, a testament to the tenacity and determination of humankind. Consider, if you will, the sheer physicality of this extraordinary text. It is a massive compendium that defies the typical dimensions of a book, standing in at 92 centimeters or a little over 3 feet tall. This is not a text to be held lightly or to be perused casually on a lazy afternoon. The Codex Gigas demands attention and respect. It commands a presence. The grandeur of its size is matched only by its considerable weight. The book tips the scales at a staggering 75 kilograms, roughly the mass of a young adult. This is not a book to be taken lightly, both in the literal and metaphorical sense. Its contents are heavy, its sheer weight a metaphor for the depth and complexity of its contents. The book spans a width of 50 centimeters, offering a substantial canvas for the text and illustrations that lie within. This breadth is not just for show or mere extravagance, it serves a practical purpose. The expansive dimensions of the pages offer ample room for the intricate illustrations and the voluminous text that fill the pages. Its thickness is an equally impressive 22 centimeters, a solid testament to the hundreds of parchment leaves that it contains. This is not a thin, lightweight tome that could be easily misplaced or dismissed. It has a tangible heft, a substantiality that speaks volumes about its importance. What is all the more fascinating about the Codex Gigas is the material it is crafted from. The book is made of a type of parchment made from the skin of young animals, typically calves. This archaic method of parchment making is a testament to the lengths that the creators were willing to go to in order to ensure the durability and longevity of this text. They say the true value of a book lies not in its cover, but in the words contained within. Although the physical attributes of the Codex Gigas are undeniably impressive, the true magic lies in its contents. Originally, it held 320 leaves, although over the centuries, 10 of these have been mysteriously removed. Each individual leaf is a masterwork of dedication and craftsmanship. The medieval scribes who created the Codex Gigas invested countless hours in their work, painstakingly etching each word and illustrating each image by hand. The patience, the skill, the focus required for such a monumental task is difficult to comprehend. It is a testament to their unwavering belief in the value of knowledge, the power of the written word. What secrets those missing pages might hold, we can only speculate. Each leaf of the Codex Gigas holds a wealth of information. The 10 missing pages could contain answers to mysteries that have puzzled scholars for centuries. It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? That somewhere out there, those missing pages might still exist, waiting to be rediscovered. As we prepare to delve deeper into these mysteries in the next scene, it's important to remember that the Codex Gigas is more than just a book. It's a monumental artifact from a bygone era. It's a testament to the power of human creativity and determination. But for now, let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer magnitude and historical significance of the Codex Gigas. Let's travel back in time now, to the early 13th century. To the Benedictine monastery of Podlazice in Bohemia, the birthplace of the Codex Gigas. We are stepping into a period in history where the world was a vastly different place. The Middle Ages were a time of feudalism, castles, knights, and most importantly, the birth of unprecedented human knowledge and invention. In the heart of this era, nestled in the tranquil landscape of Bohemia, was the Benedictine monastery of Podlazice. A place of devout prayer, study, and, as the legends say, the birthplace of one of history's most captivating manuscripts. The Codex Gigas, a name that itself drips with intrigue and hints at the massive size of the manuscript, was supposedly created here. This claim is a feat in itself, considering the enormity of the Codex, which stands taller than most men and would require considerable skill to create. The tale of the Codex's creation is as fascinating and mysterious as the manuscript itself. Legend has it that a monk who had broken his monastic vows was sentenced to an unthinkable punishment, to be walled up alive. This was a severe sentence even by Middle Ages, to be encased in stone, left with only your thoughts and the creeping realization of your impending doom must have been torture of the worst kind. This condemned monk, in a desperate bid to save himself, made a bold promise. He vowed to accomplish a feat so grand, so ambitious, that it could only be described as audacious. He pledged to create a book that would encompass all human knowledge, an all-encompassing encyclopedia of sorts. And as if this pledge wasn't daring enough, he promised to complete this Herculean task in a single night. Just one night to compile the knowledge of the world into a single document. As the hours slipped away, the monk soon realized the enormity of his task. With each passing second, the impossibility of situation became clearer. How could one person, in one night, compile the entirety of human knowledge into a single book? It was an impossible task. Desperation turned to despair. The walls of his impending tomb seemed to close in around him. The weight of his pledge became unbearable, and in this state of despair, this monk, this man of God, turned to the most unholy of solutions. He turned to the devil himself. In exchange for the devil's assistance, he would include an image of the devil in the manuscript. It was a token of gratitude, a tribute to the one who had made his impossible task possible, a tribute that would forever brand the Codex Gigas as the Devil's Bible, a name it is often referred to even today. So it was that the Codex Gigas was born. This desperate pact, this unholy agreement, resulted in one of the most fascinating and enigmatic manuscripts in the world. This tale, woven around its creation, adds an eerie allure to the Codex Gigas. It's an unsettling story. It invokes a sense of unease. The mere idea of a man so desperate that he would bargain with the devil himself is chilling. But how much truth lies in this legend? Was the Codex Gigas really the work of a single monk driven to desperation? Or is this just a dark fairy tale spun around this massive manuscript to heighten its intrigue? We may never know for sure. The devil's image, a haunting full-page illustration, exists in the manuscript, an eternal reminder of the dark legend behind its creation. Every time one beholds the Codex Gigas, this image stares back, a stark testament to the tale that birthed it. In the next scene, we'll delve deeper into the contents of the Codex Gigas and explore the mysteries it holds. We will sift through its pages, examine its illustrations, and attempt to unravel its secrets. But for now, let the story of its creation sink in. The tale of a man willing to go to any lengths to save his life. A man willing to make a pact with the devil himself. The Codex Gigas is more than just a book. It's a testament to the lengths one man was willing to go to save his life, even if it meant making a pact with the devil himself. Let's now embark on a journey across time and space, tracing the path of the Codex Gigas through the annals of history. The saga of this monumental manuscript begins in the Benedictine monastery of Podlazice, nestled in a quiet corner of Bohemia. Crafted in the 13th century, the Codex Gigas was initially kept within the confines of this sanctuary, where it was held in the highest regard by the monks who lived there. They revered it not just for its gargantuan size, but also for the scope of the knowledge it contained, which was for its time. The Codex Gigas was not destined to remain secluded in the monastery for long, though. Its reputation began to spread, first through whispers and rumors, then tales of its grandeur traveled far and wide. By the 14th century, the Codex Gigas had been moved to the monastery in Brevnov. There it captured the attention of the wider world, sparking intrigue and fascination in scholars, historians, and the simply curious. Its sheer physical enormity, coupled with the mystery surrounding its creation, made it an enigmatic and coveted treasure. The true testament to its resilience came from the trials it faced in subsequent centuries. The turmoil of the 30 Years' War in the 17th century saw the Codex Gigas taken as war booty. Its destination, the Royal Library in Stockholm, Sweden. Here it witnessed one of the most catastrophic events in its history. A devastating fire that almost consumed the library in 1697. The Codex Gigas was hurled from a window to save it from the flames. This seemingly desperate act proved the lengths people were willing to go to preserve this invaluable artifact. In the aftermath of the fire, the Codex Gigas was salvaged, its pages still bearing the rich colors and intricate details of its illustrations. It was moved to the National Library of Sweden in Stockholm, where it was carefully preserved and protected in a climate-controlled environment. The Codex Gigas, over the course of centuries, transformed from a simple manuscript to a symbol of human creativity and the enduring allure of mystery. Yet the Codex Gigas is more than just an artifact. It is a record of human history, a snapshot of the intellectual achievements of the Middle Ages. It carries within it the essence of a long-gone era, preserved in ink and parchment. Its contents range from religious texts and medical treatments to astronomical charts and alphabets, acting as an encyclopedia of the world as it was known then. And then there's the legend of its creation. Often called the Devil's Bible, the Codex Gigas is said to have been written in a single night by a monk who made a pact with the devil. This dark myth adds an element of intrigue to the Codex, further fueling its appeal to scholars and history buffs alike. Today, the Codex Gigas is more than just a relic of the past. It stands as a testament to the power of human creativity and the enduring allure of mystery. As we trace the path of the Codex Gigas through history, we stand in awe of the lengths people have gone to preserve this remarkable artifact. From its humble beginnings in a quiet Bohemian monastery to its tumultuous journey through war, fire and time, and finally to its current residence in the National Library of Sweden, the Codex Gigas continues to captivate us with its size, its contents, and the dark legend of its creation. Over the course of more than 7 centuries, the Codex Gigas has survived and thrived, its pages still as vibrant and detailed as ever. So as we delve into its pages, we not only explore the mysteries it holds, but also marvel at the monument to human ingenuity and craftsmanship that it represents. In our next scene, we will delve further into the Codex Gigas, sifting through its pages and examining its illustrations to attempt to unravel its secrets. We will explore the depth and breadth of its contents, aiming to understand the world as it was seen through the eyes of its creators. But for now, let the remarkable journey of the Codex Gigas sink in. This monumental manuscript has survived centuries of turmoil, a testament to the power of human creativity and the enduring allure of mystery. So, as we trace the path of the Codex Gigas through history, we are reminded of the lengths people have gone to preserve this remarkable artifact. From its creation in a quiet Bohemian monastery to its current home in the National Library of Sweden, the Codex Gigas continues to captivate us with its size, its contents, and the dark legend of its creation. Having journeyed through the tumultuous history of the Codex Gigas, let's now turn the pages of this Devil's Bible and delve deeper into its contents. This monumental manuscript, the largest medieval tome known to history, is an awe-inspiring embodiment of human creativity and craftsmanship. A glorious artifact of the past, the Codex Gigas serves as a beacon that guides us into the depths of the medieval era. It is like portal that takes us back in time, revealing a rich and fascinating world that existed over 7 centuries ago. The Codex Gigas, or the Devil's Bible as it is often nicknamed, is most renowned for its complete and meticulous Vulgate Latin translation of the Bible. This is not just any Latin version of the Bible, it's the Vulgate, which was recognized and promulgated as the official version of the Bible by the Catholic Church. The Codex Gigas happens to be one of the oldest and most comprehensive copies of this document, making it an extraordinary artifact of religious importance. The Codex Gigas is a testament to the profound religious devotion and stringent scholarly rigor of its creators, who meticulously and painstakingly transcribed every word, every verse, every chapter. The sheer dedication required to undertake such a task is staggering, and it speaks volumes about the mindset and ethos of the medieval scholars who created this colossal manuscript. But the Codex Gigas is not just purely religious in nature. It expands its scope beyond the realm of religious studies, housing a plethora of additional texts that cater to an extensive variety of topics. It encompasses the Jewish War and Jewish Antiquities by Flavius Josephus, a revered 1st century Romano-Jewish scholar. His scholarly works offer us a glimpse into the life and times of the Jewish people in the 1st century, providing invaluable insights into early Jewish history. Another significant text within the Codex Gigas is Etymologiae by Isidore of Seville. This book was a comprehensive scholarly work that ambitiously attempted to compile all universal knowledge that existed at the time. It covers a broad spectrum of topics ranging from grammar and rhetoric to medicine and law. This piece provides us with a snapshot of the intellectual landscape of the Middle Ages, revealing the depth and breadth of knowledge that existed during that period. The Codex Gigas further enriches its content by housing a variety of medical works and chronicles. These texts provide a fascinating look into the medical practices and historical events of the time, making the Codex Gigas a treasure chest of information for scholars and historians. The manuscript's inclusion of these texts greatly adds to its stature as an encyclopedia of the medieval world, encapsulating a range of knowledge from the epoch. The Codex Gigas does not only impress with its content, but also with its artistic splendor. On page 290, there exists a full-page striking illustration of the devil, a feature that has given the manuscript its popular nickname, the Devil's Bible. The devil is depicted in an eerie yet intriguing way, adding an element of mystique to the codex. Opposite of the devil's portrait, there is an artistic depiction of the heavenly city, which creates a stark contrast, embodying the eternal struggle between good and evil. As we delve into the contents of the Codex Gigas, we are drawn into the world as it was seen through the eyes of its creators. We can see their devotion, diligence, creativity, fears, hopes, struggles, and triumphs. We can see, in essence, a reflection of the human spirit, captured in ink and parchment over 7 centuries ago. In our next scene, we will continue our exploration, delving deeper into the mysteries of the Codex Gigas. But for now, let's take a moment to appreciate the depth and breadth of the knowledge contained within this monumental manuscript. From religious texts and historical chronicles to medical works and stunning illustrations, the Codex Gigas is a testament to the intellectual achievements of the Middle Ages and the enduring allure of mystery. Following our deep dive into the contents of the Codex Gigas, the time is ripe for us to explore its significance, its impact, and the enigma it continues to represent. This colossal manuscript is a product of dedication and skill, a testament to the sheer will and intellectual prowess of those who lived during the Middle Ages. It is a monument to human achievement, a grand testimony of the era that was marked by its religious fervor and scholarly pursuits. The Codex Gigas, fondly known as the Devil's Bible, holds an extraordinary position in the history of human knowledge. Its sheer volume, combined with the breadth of its content, makes it one of a kind artifact. This ginormous manuscript is the largest known medieval manuscript in the world, and it stands as a symbol of the time, effort, and dedication that went into creating it. The mammoth task of meticulously crafting this manuscript is truly awe-inspiring, serving as a vivid illustration of the importance of scholarly pursuits during the Middle Ages. The Codex Gigas dates back to the 13th century, making it an invaluable resource for historical information. It acts as a gateway to the past, providing us with a unique perspective into the mindset, culture, and knowledge of the time. This monumental codex is more than just an ordinary book. It is akin to a time capsule that has managed to preserve the intellectual landscape of the Middle Ages. The contents of the Codex Gigas are what truly elevate its significance. It houses an extensive Vulgate Latin translation of the Bible, meticulously recorded historical chronicles, medical works, and a broad spectrum of scholarly texts. The diversity of its content makes the Codex Gigas akin to an encyclopedia of medieval knowledge. It is a treasure chest filled to the brim with scholarly treasures waiting to be explored by eager historians and scholars. The enigma of the Codex Gigas is further amplified by its legends and the inclusion of the devil's portrait. This provocative illustration of the devil, when juxtaposed with the depiction of the heavenly city, adds an intriguing layer of mystique to the manuscript. This peculiar combination fuels the numerous myths surrounding the Codex Gigas, turning it into an object of endless fascination and intrigue. The significance of the Codex Gigas is not limited to its physical attributes and vast content. It stands as a symbol of humanity's relentless pursuit of knowledge, our innate desire to understand the world around us, and our determination to document that understanding for future generations. It is an enduring testament to the allure of mystery and the relentless spirit of human curiosity. As we move forward, we will delve deeper into the mysteries of the Codex Gigas, exploring the captivating myths and legends that surround this extraordinary artifact. We will examine the origins of this manuscript, the people who contributed to its creation, the circumstances under which it was produced, and the impact it has had on the course of history. We will attempt to unravel the mysteries that have baffled scholars for centuries and shed light on the truth behind the legends. The Codex Gigas, with its unique blend of religious texts, historical records, and scholarly works, is a testament to the intellectual capacity of the people of the Middle Ages. It stands as a symbol of the undying human spirit, our relentless pursuit of knowledge, and our determination to unravel the mysteries of the world. As we continue our journey, it is crucial to appreciate the Codex Gigas for what it truly is: a monumental testament to the intellectual achievements of the Middle Ages and a symbol of the enduring human spirit. In our next scene, we will delve deeper into the mysteries of the Codex Gigas, exploring the myths and legends that surround this fascinating artifact. But for now, let's take a moment to appreciate the Codex Gigas for what it truly is: a monumental testament to the intellectual achievements of the Middle Ages and a symbol of the enduring human spirit. As we continue to peel back the layers of mystery surrounding the Codex Gigas, we must also take a moment to appreciate its current state and the efforts made to preserve this monumental artifact. This intriguing piece of human history stands today as a testament to the ingenuity and determination of past generations. The Codex Gigas, also known as the Devil's Bible, is a legendary piece of medieval craftsmanship that continues to bewitch researchers, historians, and enthusiasts alike. The Codex Gigas is presently housed in the National Library of Sweden, a location that ensures its protection from the ravages of time and man-made disasters. This magnificent artifact has not only survived but thrived for centuries, drawing the attention of scholars worldwide. It's a testament to the resilience of human ingenuity and the power of our collective quest for knowledge. The manuscript also serves as a rich source of religious texts, historical documents, and medical treatises. Its broad range of content reveals the expansive interests and pursuits of those who lived during the medieval period. Each page of the Codex Gigas is a window into the past, providing a glimpse into the lives, beliefs, and knowledge of the time. In an effort to democratize the access to this wealth of knowledge, digital versions and translations of the Codex Gigas have been made available to the public. These digital reproductions have made it possible for scholars worldwide to examine the manuscript in depth, without risking any harm to the original. This has not only widened access to the Codex Gigas, but has also ensured its preservation for the next generations. From its ornate illustrations to its comprehensive content, every facet of the Codex Gigas garners interest. The mysterious origin story of the Codex, the legend of its creation, and its unique features all contribute to its enduring fascination. The Codex Gigas is not just your typical medieval manuscript, it's a time capsule, preserving the knowledge, beliefs, and aspirations of a bygone era. A particular point of intrigue is the legend that surrounds the creation of the Codex Gigas. It is said that a monk, condemned to be walled alive, promised to create the book in a single night to atone for his sins. As midnight approached, he realized he would not complete the task. Desperate, he made a pact with the devil to finish the book, and in return the devil would have his soul. The monk drew an image of the devil as a token of his pact, which we see in the Codex Gigas today. From its genesis in a medieval monastery to its present home in a national library, the Codex Gigas' journey mirrors our own as a species. The path we walk as human beings is driven by curiosity, a thirst for knowledge, a quest for understanding, and the Codex Gigas embodies this pursuit. Despite its age, the Codex Gigas is not merely a relic of the past. It's a living testament to human curiosity and persistence. The pages of this precious document continue to inspire, its mysteries continue to baffle, and its legacy continues to endure. As we come to the end of our exploration, it's important to remember that the Codex Gigas is not just a relic of the past, but a living testament to human curiosity and perseverance. Its pages continue to inspire, its mysteries continue to intrigue, and its legacy continues to endure. From its humble origins in a medieval monastery to its current residence in a national library, the journey of the Codex Gigas mirrors our own journey as a species, a journey driven by the pursuit of knowledge and understanding. In our next scene, we will delve deeper into the enduring fascination with the Codex Gigas, exploring the myths and legends that surround this extraordinary artifact. So stay tuned as we continue our journey into the heart of this medieval mystery.